to Mind Over Number with your coach, intuitive, and numerologist, Karanda. And I'm getting ready for a Life Path 44 reading. Now, if this is not your reading, you may resonate with the Life Path of 8 as well. Because 44 is a master number, and you carry some heavy energy with you this lifetime. If you don't know how to calculate your life path number, just add the single digits of your birth year to your birth month and your birthday. And if you got 11, 22, 33, or 44, you are considered to be a master number, which does not get reduced. But any other double digit just gets added together until you get a single digit. Alright, so if you need help calculating your life path number, I got a how-to video on the channel. And if you ever want a full numerology chart reading, my information is also in the description box, and I should probably just link it somewhere, to which I will make a note of that. Now, for this reading, the life path is important for what you must learn this lifetime. It's also important to know when it comes to your choices of career. My life path 44s, you are very skilled when it comes to balancing finances. You are naturally born leaders who guide others, very practical when it comes to finances and management, and are usually ones who are thriving very well when it comes to business. You can solve complex problems efficiently and strive to create lasting change. And you're very charismatic and inspiring and motivating because you have that master number energy with you. Now, because of this, you can have some very high standards for yourself, which can lead to stress and disappointment and perfectionism that can cause frustration, an intense sense of responsibility, which can lead to just burnout, exhaustion, and feeling overwhelmed, right? And you can also have some issues with managing criticism and struggle with health issues as well, carrying so much power and authority and masterdom and not balancing and organizing yourself efficiently. Now, Life Path 44 is rare for a reason. With all that being said, now that we're ready, let's get set and let's go with this reading. We have a 10 energy, and 10s have to do with completion, closing out cycles, endings. You could also be born on the 10th day in the 10th month, dealing with someone who is 10, know someone who is 10. Take what resonates for you and leave what does not. But I will go ahead and get 10 zodiac dice out of my bag to help give you confirmation for this reading. Okay. Bring them out, bring them out, bring them out, bring them out. Yep. So, let's see. What do we got here? We have Taurus coming up. That is the only zodiac sign I see as far as horoscopes go. So you could be a Taurus or dealing with a Taurus, which could be huge confirmation for you. But we also have a lot of elemental energy. We have 2 air signs popping up. We got earth as well as fire and water, and a couple of dates in time and space. But with this double air energy, I'm getting conflicts, arguments, disagreements, fights, choice words being spoken back and forth, or just being very anxious and overwhelmed in our thoughts and our mind, as air energy has to do with communication, our intellect. So there's a lot of movement in the energy as well. Now we have Earth coming up here, and that has to do with stability, being grounded. We also have fire and water. So we have all four elements out here. Fire has to do with our passions, our desires, and love. And we also got water out here that's to do with our emotions and feelings. And we could be taking some sort of movement in order to stabilize ourselves. Find some sort of order amongst the chaos and close out some sort of cycle is what I'm getting. Now we have the dates of February 20th through March 20th, June 21st through July 22nd, December 22nd through January 19th, and March 21st through April 19th coming up with the energy. So this could be the time frame of your birth date, someone you know's birth date, someone you're dealing with birth dates, or just important places in time and space for you. Now, after all, time simply just an illusion when it comes to past, present, and future, because the past is really just a bunch of memories, right? The past happened right now. Well, the past happened again. Oh, it's happened again, and I'm already in the future. You see, because everything is just happening right now. This big eternal now moment given to us by my divine mother, Father God, who helps me interpret these messages in the best way that they can be received. And any negatively oriented beings or entities from me at this time, you got to go. Messing up my mouth, attacking my throat chakra. I don't think so. Somebody needs a message. Okay, thank you. All in the name of the one infinite creator. So we're going to get one card from the 44s. So what do we got here? Okay, that just wanted to flip alt pretty quickly there. So we got a 30 energy that could be born. You could be 30. Be born on the 30th day of the month, or the third month of the year. The card is Lily. We have a King of Spades on the card as well. And this is someone who is very direct when it comes to their communication. They speak and say the truth and are able to discern when it comes to the lies versus the truth. The Lily card also talks about someone who is older, someone who is wise as well. Other interpretations of this card have to do with harmony and balance. Some improvements when it comes to our financial prosperity, good-natured environment, or just a union with someone who is older than you. Doesn't have to be, but much could be a year, 2 years, a decade, who knows. But this is generally just a card of improvements, and just being carefree, right? We got somebody riding a bike through a bunch of flowers in the field. You know, they're putting that work in, right? And they're also traveling. So you could be thinking about traveling, moving behind. Ooh, a ghost with no name just popped in my head. Don't know where that came from. because we can't really see the figure on the card. But, you know, it doesn't matter if we can see them. You know, they're doing them. All right. What is the message needed for you at this time? 44s. There we go. Oh, one card for the present energy. The Hanged Man. One card for the past. Leading up to this. We got too many cards. Ooh. Straighten it now. Let's straighten it now. We got the Nine of Swords. One card in the future. Oh, well. Pardon me. Excuse me. I got to get under my junk to find that card. That just departed underneath my desk. Okay. We got the Wheel of Fortune. Coming up upright. Now, one card for above. We got Death. One card for below. A lot of major arcana coming out already. We getting some divine intervention. Okay, one card for below. We have the Seven of Swords. And what is crossing all this energy? Oh, the Knave of Pentacles. And our attitude regarding all of this. We have the Knave of Swords. The outside influences. Whoa. Too much going on here. One card for the outside influences. You got some anti-ancestors, whoever's message this is. Okay. We got the World. And the hopes and or fears regarding this situation. The Five of Cups reversed. And the outcome. We got the Three of Swords falling out there. So, you could be in some sort of contemplation when it comes to some sort of partnership with someone who is older than you, or you can just be in a carefree attitude, getting ready to, you know, just leave behind a situation. We have the Hangman in our present energy, and the Hangman is someone who, you know, puts themselves in a different situation in order to gain a new perspective. The Hangman also is someone who is, you know, letting go of outside influences and people and things in order to gain some sort of clarity. They may look a little ridiculous while doing it, but they did this to themselves. Not to, no one influenced them by any means. And we have this Nine of Swords now leading up to this. And the Nine of Swords is restlessness, anxiety. Perhaps we were, overwhelmed and depressed and not able to sleep at all when it comes to some form of partnership. But we now have this Knave of Pentacles in the struggle position. So this is what we're dealing with right now, is either discovering a message, looking at a message. We could be looking at old pictures is also what I'm getting. But this card could talk about some form of prosperity or news or opportunity, but we're struggling with a message, or giving some sort of offer or small gesture when it comes to monetary value. Now we have this Wheel of Fortune, which is the big wheel of fate, the big wheel of karma, right? And karma is just energy. It can be positive or negative. But with it being upright, we are in some good fortune. After perhaps going through a period of, just sadness, depression, overwhelming our thoughts about trying to make some sort of decision, about trying to give a message. And so as we gain some sort of perspective and clarity, I feel like we've cleared out all this past anxiety in order to move forward, to collect on all that work we put in. Or we just need some sort of change. And whether or not we want the change is happening, because this is Wheel of Fortune. This is everything coming down, right? When you we got a tower getting knocked over, we got birds flying everywhere. There's a circus is in town, and anything goes. Now we have the Death card, and this is a card that speaks about transformation, not necessarily a physical death. Death isn't always physical. People die emotionally, and people die mentally. People die spiritually before even a physical death occurs. And if you've ever been in a partnership or relationship in the long term, you would see this firsthand. So death is not necessarily ending, but a new beginning. And we're wanting a new beginning here. We've reached some sort of metamorphosis, some transformation. This is also Scorpio energy. And this is us finally ready to emerge out of some long-standing period. Now we have to move forward here with the Seven of Swords, which is kind of clouding all this transformation, this Wheel of Fortune, because this is really what's going on underneath the surface. We got the Seven of Swords, and this is a card that speaks about deception. Trying to get away with something, but they never fully go away. There's always something left behind. This is a warning, an alert. Perhaps we are getting some sort of red flags or nudges internally about a situation that needs to end. and we're being a little bit resistant to that ending. As we have this Knave of Swords now, and how we're generally acting towards a situation. And the Knave of Swords is communication at a distance. Not close up, far away. This is some, this is like some one-off message. This is just spying. This is a spying card. We also got the World. So maybe we're looking and spying and depressed about something that we see online. The Knave of Swords could also speak about travel. So this could be someone who is far away from us, or we could be dealing with someone who is at a distance. This is also restlessness, which matches this Nine of Swords energy over here. So, this world now and our outside influences, the world is endings. This is a chapter closing. This is a cycle completing itself. With this Wheel of Fortune in the world, it's like, this is done. This is over. Like, this is, It's like we're stagnant right now, hoping for some turn of events, some good fortune, some good luck, some news to come forth, but the situation is just, it either is ended or something needs to change. And we could have got some sort of warning flags, or this could be self-deception even about, how something really happened. As we have this Five of Cups now, reverse, in our hopes or fears. This is, needing to let go of the past, or just being consumed by it. This is regret, shame, guilt, all the most negative feelings needing to be released, along with this Three of Swords now and the outcome. This is just pain, tribulations, heartache, separation, loss. It's like we're still hopeful, but we're kind of just keeping ourselves stuck now. Being consumed by thoughts and restlessness about what happened in the past, regarding some sort of partnership, and, not letting this cycle close is just leading to our own heartbreak. Let's get 3 cards out here to help clarify. So we got don't believe every shitty thought you have, okay? Because you know what? Thoughts can be sneaky, lying bastards, okay? So we're just a little bit too much in our head, in our thoughts, thinking the worst about a situation, even the worst about ourselves, because we have this card flipping out reverse, and this is that little voice inside of you. Listen to that ish. You're listening to the wrong voices right now. You got a feeling you just can't shake. So we're you need some yoga in your life, and then it says ancient ish is cool on the other side. So maybe you need to go to a circus with this falling over here. Well, you need some form of self-care right now. That's what I get whenever I see this card. It doesn't have to be yoga. This could just be listening to music. This could be taking a bubble bath. This could be getting a haircut. This could be going for a walk in the park. This could be going to get a cup of coffee, right? These are just all things that you can do for yourself to show yourself that you are loved and cared for. Because if you don't care for yourself, you can't expect anyone else to, right? Don't believe every shitty thought you have. And that little voice inside you, listen to that ish. Now, this is a moment where I would specifically suggest meditation, because a lot of people think meditation is you just sitting there, not doing nothing. But meditation is just anything that gets you outside of your head, your thoughts, something that doesn't cause you to think. Because your mind is really a cloud, okay? And like the internet, anyone could put anything up there. Including yourself. So it's important to learn how to clear your mind and clear your thoughts in order for you to actually hear your own intuition and those little thoughts inside of your head that are meant to serve your highest good, and not the negative ones that could be sneaky and lying and feeding you and making you think the worst out of a situation and causing you to relive something that you don't have to. Right? The past is nothing more than a memory. And if you're remembering a memory over and over again and playing something, you're not even remembering that memory. You're just remembering how you remember it. And this is not helpful for anybody. So there is a need to release or let go of some past hurt or pain here, because a cycle needs to close here in order for us to move forward. In order to move forward, we need to heal ourselves, look within, and see what we can do to really take care and love ourselves. You need some yoga in your life, okay? Go gardening, dancing, archery, some form of sport, right? Anything that gets you outside of your head. Ancient shit is cool. Some sort of old mythology. Don't go modern. Go for a, hike in the woods away from civilization. I'm not sure here. But we're just... There's just some self-deception here when it comes to a cycle that needs to close. Let's get one message out here, and then I'll end this reading. 44s. What do we got? We have a 24, which is a 6 energy, which has to do with balance and harmony and peace. But this 4 working with the 2, this 4 is about order and organization and stability, and 2s have to do with partnerships, collaboration, right? 2 things coming together to meet as one. So, the card, I am aware. When I pay attention to my surroundings, I can feel appreciation for everything. I see so much beauty in the world. Being aware means living in the present and fully experiencing my life in the here and now. I am aware. So this card right now is saying that it's important to stay in this now moment. Focus on what you can do now, right? Not the past. Focusing too much on the past is called depression. And focusing too much on the future is called anxiety. And as far as I know, those are not positive things. So to become more fully in the now, it's important to learn how to clear the mind and ignore those thoughts that are keeping us from living more fully in the moment. I am aware is a message for you right now, 44s. If that resonated for you, great. If it did not, I am sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you, and I love you.